The power of the plan. The power of the plan. All right. So, before we get going, you can tell it's Friday. Before we get going, we are sharing this live feed. So, let me know, guys, when you're on board. And we're going to look at the power of the plan. The power of the plan. Facebook building an audience. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Where are we? There'll not be a minute, guys. Don't mind us. So, who's on? Come on. Let's go, guys. Here we go. Share. Share, share, share. Posting on your own timeline. Right, we're nearly ready to go. Posting, posting, posting. Justin Brabham. Okay. The power of the plan. The power of plans. Okay. First up, what is a plan? So what is a plan? We hear this word talked about a lot in fitness and in nutrition, but what does it mean? Let's define it first. So, there's three elements to a plan, okay? A successful plan needs to have all these three elements if you want to get results. Okay, number one, you need to have a training plan. Okay, number two, you need to have some kind of nutrition plan. Number three, you need to then have some kind of lifestyle plan in terms of how does these two elements fit into your lifestyle. So I repeat, number one, we need to have a training plan. Number two, we need to have a nutrition plan. And number three, we need to have a lifestyle plan. So the critical ingredient with the training plan and the nutrition plan is it needs to be specific to your goal, and you need to have confidence in the fact that that plan will take you from where you are now to where you want to be. So that's you are here, okay? This is you, all right? Maybe not so happy because you're not where you want to be, all right? And what we want to do is we want to say, okay, I want to get a new reality over here, all right? I'm going to become a bigger and better version of myself, all right? And this is what I want to do. So this might be getting stronger, getting bigger. This might be getting leaner, getting fitter, getting healthier, whatever it is, okay? This plan that we're talking about has got to take you from being sat over here all the way over here. Okay, so this is you now, okay, and this is where you want to go, and this plan has got to take you from where you are right now to where you want to go. So this is the plan, or sometimes we call this the roadmap. Whatever it is, that needs to happen. And we're saying that we need two things inside of that. One is a training plan. Two is nutrition. Sorry, we need three things. Three is our lifestyle plans. But what really needs to happen, guys, it's not that simple, because what really needs to happen, and this is where people go wrong, all right? What needs to happen is you need to have two things inside of that. One is confidence. And one, this needs to be specific to goal. What do I mean by that, specific to goal? What we mean by that is you're here now. This plan, for it to work, has got to be specific to where you want to get to. All right, that plan has got to take you from point A to point B. That is the point of the plan. There's three parts to the plan. There's the training plan, there's the nutrition plan, and there's a lifestyle plan. You then need to have confidence inside of that game that that plan is going to take you from being in position A, not feeling like where you want to, how you want to feel, all the way over here to position B. Okay? So they're the three components that we need inside of a plan, the three different types of a plan. Training plan, guys, I'm not going to go specifically into it in this post, all right? I'm making you aware about the importance of having a plan. So we need training, we need nutrition, we need lifestyle. What we're saying is that this needs to be specific to your goal, and you need to have confidence in it that you can go from point A to point B. Okay, now why do we need a plan? Well, there's a couple of elements really. Number one, we need to make as many areas in our life as possible black and white. So we need to take all the decision making out, all right? So in terms of creating a plan for yourself, say it's a training plan, it needs to be, I need to go to the gym 3 times a week, and I need to do, on the first day I need to do these exercises, these sets and reps, and this bit of cardio at the end of my plan. On the second day I go to the gym, I need to do these different exercises and this bit of cardio at the end of the plan, and on the third day I do this. At the end of the week, a black and white plan allows you to say yes or no to the fact of, did I execute that plan that week? We need to cut out all the stories. We need to cut out all the kind of like, oh, well, I was going to go, but I didn't feel fucking up to it, or I didn't quite finish that bit, I didn't do the fitness at the end of my thing, I only did 3 sets instead of 4 sets. And the reason we need these plans is because as creatures, it's in our DNA to be lazy and seek comfort. Now, that is the number one element that you need to remember, is that by default, we're lazy and we seek comfort. So forced with the choice, do I go to the gym? Do I push myself in the gym? Do I do an extra couple of reps in the gym? We're naturally going to go the other way and not do that, all right? And we've always got that choice. So the plan means that you're making something that's got potential to have stories in it, and rationalizations and justifications, and you're making it very, very black and white. If you don't have a plan, how can you say that? If you don't have a plan, how can you say, well, I followed my nutrition this week? Well, what did you follow? You made an effort to eat a bit cleaner, maybe. A bit wishy-washy. We need to be able to say, well, no, I followed the plan that I have confidence in my nutrition, that's going to take me from point A to point B. All right, that's very different. That's black and white. That's yes or no. I did do it or I didn't do it. We're not interested in the rationalizations and the stories, because that's what keeps us where we are. All right, that's what keeps us grounded at the point A. Because I'd have you consider we're all full of shit. All right, we believe our own excuses and justification. This is why we need a black and white plan in terms of nutrition, training, and lifestyle. So training and nutrition is pretty simple. Lifestyle is a conversation then of, well, how does this actually fit into my life? So literally, like, when am I going to go to the gym? If my plan says to go 3 times a week, when am I going to get that in? How's that going to sit with work? How's that going to sit in key relationships? How's that going to sit in family? So lifestyle pertains more to, like, how am I going to execute 1 and 2? How am I going to execute my training? How am I going to execute my nutrition? And that's like how it fits into my lifestyle. Another one might be, a lifestyle plan might be, I'm going to allow 15 minutes at the end of each night to prepare my food for the next day. That's like a lifestyle plan. That's something we would advocate to our guys in the gym that they get, that they get done, or they get up a bit early to get that done. So the last element we want to look at is, how do we build out a plan? How do we build out a plan, all right? So we've said that this plan needs to cover training, nutrition, lifestyle. We've said that this plan needs to be specific to your goal, and we've said that you then need to have confidence that this plan can take you from point A to point B. So take you from point A to point B with confidence. And the confidence is key, because if you don't have confidence in the plan, you'll not follow it. As soon as you meet some resistance, you'll be like, I don't really believe in this plan, I'm not going to go tonight, I'm going to search for the next magic bullet, magic answer. So there's 2 ways you can build out a plan. You can sift through all information yourself, you can read muscle and fitness magazines, you can search on the internet, you can speak to other people that are in good shape, and you can formulate these kind of 3 elements that you need yourself. So you can go, right, what type of training do I need to do? What type of nutrition do I need to follow, and how am I going to fit that into some kind of lifestyle plan? Like, of course you can do that, guys. There's nothing, we're not saying that you can't do that. Where we really excel is by getting that plan in place for the guys that we work with inside of our online programs, inside of our 2 gyms. That's where we really, really do excel. Is building something out that's going to mean that the people we're working with can get their results that they want with confidence. All right, I'll say that again. Where we specialise, where we excel, is by addressing those three: training, nutrition and lifestyle, and building that out into a plan, like a 90-day structure that people can follow with confidence, and they will get results. All right, so that's your second option, is going and seeing a coach. There's other coaches that can do that, all right? So you go and find another coach, or you book on one of our free, at the minute we've got these free trial sessions, like a one-off trial session, all right? So they're your two options in how you can construct a plan. So I'm just going to zoom out a little bit and look at what this is. Let's have a look at what this is part of. So this is now the fifth element of this blog post that we've been doing all week. So how not to be the weakest guy in the gym, aka how to get stronger. We want to teach you how to get stronger. And on Monday we said we're going to focus on, it's important to focus on compound movements to get stronger rather than isolation. And there's a bit of a write-up in the blog, and then there's a powerful video there. Then we said on Tuesday we need to eat more. We need to address our eating. We don't eat enough to get strong. So there's a write-up there. And there's some information there on a formula, how to work out your macros and your calories. And there is a video on that there. And then we talked about this mindset issue of like making sure you know your why. So we talked about that and then did a video there. And then the last element, or the fourth element rather, that we did yesterday was about should we be ditching all that cardio. And we talked about how the kind of cardio fits inside of getting bigger, stronger, leaner, fitter and faster. And today we're talking about the importance of having a plan. So I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm going to put this video into that blog post that's actually in the link here. So make sure that you go and watch the rest of the videos, read the rest of the blog post. And if you want to reach out, guys, at the minute, I can't tell you how long we're going to do this for because it's getting really busy with these trial sessions. But for the time being, certainly we're going to be offering these one-off trial sessions. It is an application process only. We can't guarantee you a place on it. But if you really do want to get results, get your application filled in, guys, and we'll be in touch.